December 11th, 9:16 p.m. Looking at the year again, so the last couple of trades took that long off the near-term price action, off the retracement here. As you can see, that one did not work. Looking back in hindsight, one thing I should have done is I should have entered on a break here and a retracement off this candle with the stop just below the low here. That would have been a 2-pip risk. But like what we spoke about earlier, any price action within the body of this candle is to be considered bullish. Any price action below can be considered bearish. Now, the only caveat here is that, because we are, maybe not as clear on this chart, but perhaps on a 5-minute, you can see we are in a series of down legs, downtrend. There has to be confirmation followed by beyond the reversal candle that suggests that there is a true reversal occurring. As you can see here, this reversal was one of the reasons why I got long off this price action here, and that didn't actually come to play. So before looking for these great entries on the 1 minute or whatever it is, I need to see the higher time frame really confirm this move. So at this point, what I would look for is an actual close above the high of this candle. Then obviously any retracement back into that zone, I would gladly buy that with a stop below the low, and look for price to really just shoot up from here. But again, if we do break below the low here, you could trade that on a simple breakout. Because at that, or rather below this point here, you could trade that on a simple breakout, because essentially that is, what's occurring. It's a continuation in the direction of the trend. Otherwise you could easily just wait for a retracement there and look to nail that instead. So, right. So I'm not sure I mentioned it yet, but I did take another trade. So that was the first one. I could have done a little bit, different entry on there to try and minimize risk. The other one was simply off this candle right here. Now, what looked like a cup and handle, here would be the cup, here would be the handle. I kind of jumped the gun. On the fly, it looked like we had actually broken this level. In hindsight, you can see we actually came up to it, tagged it, and we managed to break above it. Which would have confirmed, and again, the stop placement was fine. The stop was just below here. Now, obviously, looking back at it, and with the new analysis, none of these trades would have ever been triggered because we didn't have the confirmation of the reversal occur on the higher time frame. So this is good looking forward. I think it'll help me out and keep me out of some of the trades that look like great setups, but again, they're occurring in the midst of an overall downtrend. So right now, just waiting for for price to either break this low or show me something to the upside, and I'll take it from there. That's it for now. One more quick note I wanted to mention. There was actually a really nice setup here to the downside that I didn't take because, again, like we talked about on the hourly, if price is within the range of this pin bar, we're going to pause and we're going to see how that pans out and look for bullish action first. So again, you can see we have this channel here, much like the channel we had back here, and we had a very nice clean break, but usually I was waiting for the pullback. We got a nice pullback. We put in a beautiful inverted hammer off the resistance, but because we're within this range here, that's still a no-go. And as you can see so far, the momentum hasn't really picked up, and you can see there are some buyers still interested in the price action here. So that's just a note I wanted to add in.